Yo, Nakama around the world. Welcome back to Conqueror's Haki Corner. It's your boy Vim,
Yo,
your boy Serge,
Yo,
and myself, Rook. And we're here once again to bring you another live reaction / review of My Hero Academia. That's Boku no Hero Academia chapter 290, Dabi's Dance.
but if you haven't already, please remember to smash that subscribe button, leave a like on the video, and we just want to shout out and say thank you to everyone that comments and that hollers at us and shares their views and ideas. Without you, we wouldn't be here, so we appreciate you. But Vimmel, man, I've been waiting for this chapter, man. Take us away.
let's go. Okay, we've moved scenes completely. Kill the TV in room 315. Hurry. For Tani Hospital. She was making so much progress towards her release, but now this, talk about terrible timing. Cannot get any closer. Hard to make out from this distance. Mrs. Todoroki. Okay, we've got
Oi.
Toto's mum. Because, what's this? Our signal, because... Oh, this is going to get interesting.
Oh, madness.
Okay, so you got Shoto's mom staring and got Dabi, hand on his knees, facing downwards. Then we move scenes completely.
He's basically, it looks like he's interfered with a television cast.
Yeah.
So this goes viral.
Master. Superb timing, Makia. After a one-for-all beating from Izuku Midoriya and a roasting from Endeavor, Tomorrow's body could fail at any moment. Having Rivet Stab activate from his spinal cord with auto-tracking reduces the burden placed on his body and mind. Such measures are necessary given this body's wretched state. Now Makia must be ordered to retreat. Todoroki leaps. There's no way we can handle fighting both that giant and Shigaraki. I'd better take Shigaraki down since he's already on his last leg.
Some big words.
So strong, Surge, and half cold, half hot. They refuse to give our broken body the slightest reprieve. Output level 100. Flash Fire Fist. Jet Kindling. Nejaya Flood. Okay, they're doing a combo move, yeah? And Endeavor's like, run!
Hey. Match is in the house. So now we got Matcha breaking through. Grabs. Well, it looks like he just swings and grabs Shigaraki, I'm assuming. Or should we say all for one? Then we see Fud. Najaya Shoto! Put me down, you armored four eyes. You're conscious, but take it easy. Your vitals have been hit. Got to achieve absolute victory. That's Bakugo saying. That's Bakugo, right? So I think leader caught Bakugo and Bakugo's saying, let go of me. And then, yeah, leader's thinking more, keep everyone safe.
No, so leader's telling him to keep his vitals safe, and he's like, nah, I want to still go. All right.
He's got a heart, man. Don't know where the brain's at the moment, though. So we got Matches holding Shigaraki. Huff, master, I've come. Your will is my command, so give me an order. And then we've got Spinner saying, Shigaraki, you're not looking so hot. And we go back to the heroes. You okay, Shoto? This is Endeavor speaking. Huff. Sorry, Hawks. It's my fault that the giant is up and about. I need to take him down. What are his abilities? Got to figure them out and strike back. But one of my lungs is shot. Bloody hell. How hard can I even hit when every breath I take is agony? Just watch me. I just have to do it. Now Endeavor has heart. Like he had the first time he had it almost seemed like his eye gouged out by the high end back in that time, and he kept on fighting. And now this time it seems like he's got his lung punctured or something like that, and he's still willing to go. But the thing is, who actually knows what Gigantamachi's abilities are at all? He's only shown a few. So after all, I'm this nation's top hero, right? Yes, number one.
I just want to comment on that because I just seen that. There's no accent when he says that. Like, obviously, we've always kind of taken like All Might as the strongest guy in the verse, yeah? But doesn't this just like kind of excite you and leave room that what goes on in other countries when this world expands. The same way there's other schools, what about other countries, man?
Yeah.
God damn.
Yeah, it's
Anyway,
not.
sorry, let me not do a Dabi and interfere, man. Like, carry on, man.
That was a good point there. Okay. Oh, there you are. And this is Dabi in the scene. You all look like ants from way up here. Oh, do I spy Shoto too? That's perfect. And Shoto looks up saying, huh? And then Endeavor says, Dabi. Now we've got the whole league to deal with as well. And then Dabi, it's like he douses something on his head. Ouch. Is that any way to address me?
Wee.
Okay. I have a great name. Call me Toya.
Okay, so the theory's true.
The reveal is here. The reveal is here. I didn't expect it to be like that, but the reveal is here. Okay. So Endeavor looks on. You're that dumbstruck. Really? I know my face ain't exactly what it was, but I was sure my own kin would have figured it out.
Oh,
That's
cold.
crazy.
So then we got that flashback to the moment when Bakugo and Midoriya went for dinner at Shoto's house. Your older brother, and then you got Midoriya looking like mad, like, Toya, that's Todoroki's. And then on the TV cast, you can see what's been playing. I am Toya Todoroki, the eldest son of Endeavor. To date, I've killed over 30 innocent people in cold blood. And then look at his face as he rises and says that. I'm loving him. I'd like everyone to know exactly what drove me to such despicable acts. Nah. Once upon a time, Endeavor yearned for nothing but power. But when he found himself unable to surpass All Might, he despaired. To concoct even stronger quirks, my father forced a woman who would become my mother to marry him. Right? He's doing a Harvey Weinstein to him, man. That's when my father created me in pursuit of his selfish, egotistical dreams. But alas, I was a failed creation. It didn't take long for him to reject me. I was tossed aside and forgotten. And then look at Endeavor's face, man. But I never forgot a thing. And I had plenty of reason to keep watching you. I'm not saying that everyone has to be pure and selfless. Just you. These murderous flames of mine are Endeavor's flames. And guess what? Right now, my pre-recorded live story is broadcasting nationwide and on the net. And then I forgot my man's name. Quite the ace up his sleeve. So it's kind of cold. Like, he's made the whole world know, and then he's talking to them. So now we're in the present. Man, I'm having a blast. Sorry, where was I? How could I make you hurt? How to best stomp all over your life? I've been pondering all this ever since that day. I couldn't figure out why I even existed, and every day too cruel to Natsu crying my eyes out. Not that you ever knew, right? When you finally achieved success with your little puppet Shoto, I thought killing him might do the trick. But then, who would have guessed you got bumped up to #1? Suddenly, I was rooting for your happiness. And then there's a wicked panel where you got like a whole kind of thing of I don't know what to call him now. Toya. I still like Dabi. Someone call him Dabi. But Dabi, and then you the faces and the reactions of both Shoto and Endeavor. My blood ran cold when I thought you might bite the big one in Kyushu. Then I led Star Servant and ending straight to you, one after the other. You were finally #1. It's all you ever wanted, but it must have weighed on you, right? Or was all the praise and admiration like chicken soup for your soul? When at long last you could stare your kids in the eye, did you finally start to feel the warm and fuzzy bonds of family? This is sick. He wasn't even there when Endeavor started to feel that fire, and he's just reading him like a book, man. Wow. You must have thought, as long as I can face the future, I can be better. I can tell you're at a loss for words. So here's the answer. Past never dies. Look at that picture. Get it yet? You reap what you sow. So let's tango. You and me, Enji Todoroki. A dance with your son here in hell. This is the hottest chapter of the year, literally. Like, boys, what are we saying?
That is a big reveal, right? I mean, we've been speaking about it for a long time. A lot of people in the community have been speaking about it as well. But it's finally here.
I'm kind of glad it is.
Yeah, I think it's been going on for a bit too long. If I think it's about time that it kind of got revealed, and it kind of shows that Kohai has got a lot more to bring us, and that's not the only trick that he's holding, if you know what I mean. But
Oh,
yeah,
it's clever, man. I think he's using all tools around him to maximize how well he can expand his universe of MHA. And he used Netherrat's subordinate to hack into the internet and make
skeptic.
Dabi skeptic. He used it to provide
Skeptic.
Dabi speech to the world. The mad thing is Dabi is basically on a Joker-esque kind of mindset at the moment. And it's perfect.
Mm-hmm.
I don't care about anything. I just want to see the world burn, especially your world. And when he's dancing around, he's basically saying, I want to dance on your graves. Let's go. His dad is half spun at the moment, so it's not going to be a fair fight. But him and Shoto should be interested. He's got years and a lot more training than Shoto, and he's willing to kill. So what Shoto is able to do in this moment is going to show you. But you've also got to, with a look in their faces, they feel hurt. They don't feel like, oh, we want to fight our brother. They feel like this is, no, wait, this is our brother. There's a lot of love and like there's too much compassion there. Whereas Dabi's like, no, what are we doing? Let's go.
Nah, it's really cold right now, man. Like on another level, man. Like, what do you say to that? Like seriously, like my man, literally, you feel like your son's gone missing for so long, and he comes, and obviously it's the big reveal, but it's one of those reveals that there was no other way. Like, you know, sometimes you want to write it to surprise you, but this one, now we wanted him to be, you know, Toya, because now like what we expect from him is like his ceiling for me will be higher, because I fully expect him to kind of prove his dad wrong, because remember, he was a failed experiment, and if he can't do what his dad wanted him to do, I expect him to be able to do something more or different. It really fits in the character development of Shoto, because Shoto was, you always kind of look to him as the guy who's supremely talented, but for a while it's like, what's his purpose? Because the rivalry is kind of between Bakugo and Midoriya, and it didn't feel like there's room for like a freeway, and he wasn't being used in that kind of context. Like, we all knew he belonged, and you see in the movies and in the thing, like, yeah, he's good and all that stuff, but he was never quite a focal point. And then now, like, he's got his own kind of trajectory, his own plot, his own kind of what he needs to do. So I'm really, really, really happy with that. And like, sky's the limit now, like how far they're going to take this. So I'm mad excited. I expect there to be a little clash, but this won't last too long. I think Matcha just takes everyone. Dabi does something nasty. Hopefully he messes up his dad to a degree. But yeah, this is crazy, man.
We pretty much hit the nail on the head last week. We're hitting a new arc. Wherever exit Dabi decides now, in terms of whatever his blue flames can accumulate to, it's going to enter a segue into, we got to go after him. No, not now. We'll go, and then do X, Y, and Z. And then it's a lot of reflection and, oh, what do we do about our brother and how do we stop our brother? To be honest, how do you stop blue flames? Because how powerful are the blue flames in general?
Well, look at what he did to Hawks.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Like, this guy, bro, he beat the number 2.
Mm.
I know it wasn't a straight up one-on-one, but like, he mauled him. So, and it's perfect because now, like, there's not so much pressure for me on Shigaraki to be able to have to do everything. It's like, you know, you got counter villains. And to be fair, when he first got introed into the story, it always felt like Dabi was supposed to be a big villain.
Yeah.
So, like, I'm loving it. Like, I can't lie. For me, this is just nothing but fire.
Do you reckon there's the potential for Dabi to become his own supervillain, like alongside Shigaraki?
Not with them staying together. Like, if they sever their ties in the future, yeah, that's what I would say. And I could see that happening. Because I don't buy why Dabi is so, like, I don't see his loyalty towards Shigaraki. And I think he's mentioned it before, where it's like, I think it's a thing of convenience.
You also have to remember, I agree and I don't agree with that statement, only because if his sole purpose was the destruction of his father, once he gets to a point where he accomplishes it or he tries to accomplish it, he doesn't have anything further left in his goal set. Because his whole thing was, I just want to destroy you as an individual.
His brother as well.
His brother is his brother as well. So okay, yeah, and then they could keep up, they could keep chasing his brother. So yeah, there's possibility.
But guys, let us know what you think in the comment section down below. I know everyone's kind of, it's not like a complete surprise revelation in regards to this theory, but like, I'm really interested to hear what you guys think in terms of where they're going to go with it, what you'd like to see. Like, this is all like good stuff, man.
And if you haven't already, don't forget to smash that subscribe button. Don't forget to hit a like, and don't forget to share the video. The more you share, the more we grow.
But from Kazaki Corner, here's that time. Peace out.
Peace out.